So it's looking like Stephen A. Smith has fully committed to the dark side. Let's see what he has to say here.
Now you see why Stephen A. Smith was in the polls as a presidential candidate? See what I'm talking about? You see that idiocy right there? You talk about something, people being tone deaf. Why the hell would 22 Democratic senators be literally echoing the same thing and think that would resonate with the American people? All it shows is that the same fabric of our democracy is unchanging in the eyes of some of these officials, and as a result, the constituency they represent, which is why Donald Trump is in office. What, do I have to come up to Capitol Hill and give you lessons? Seriously, you don't get it? All you did, Elizabeth Warren, Cory Booker, Chuck Schumer. Let's all get together. Let's put this in a prompter, and all together, albeit in separate rooms, we'll grab a microphone and say the same damn thing. And that's what's going to resonate with the American people. And then you wonder why you're no longer in power. You wonder why Trump is in the White House.
All right. So we got it from the source himself, Stephen A. Smith. Now, as I say in my other videos, I do not identify with any political party. You know what I'm saying? I call things down the middle. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, the Democratic Party has been weird since 2016. Ever since Trump decided to run as a Republican, the left side has been weird. You know what I'm saying? And Stephen A. Smith just pointed out damn near every point I've been making. And really millions of others, you know what I'm saying? But not everybody has a podcast. Not everybody gets behind the camera like me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to speak was real. And that party has been very, very weird. The same talking points, the same script, the same everything. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, the people, we want something that's real. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that we could fully trust any political party because you really never know what's going on behind closed doors. But certain things is just blatant, like right in front of your face. And the lies and the propaganda that comes from the left side is blatant and in your face. I'm talking about asinine, completely insane. And people do not want to understand that, right? Because people hate Trump so much. They don't care if they're being lied to. They don't care about the propaganda as long as it supports their twisted beliefs, right? And I'm glad that Trump said during his address to Congress, I'm glad he said that it doesn't matter what I do. Y'all are never going to clap for me. Y'all are never going to cheer for me. You know what I'm saying? So I think people like me that call things down the middle, right? I think we need to accept that from the left side. They will never see it through the eyes of us, right? They will always have their natural bias towards the Democratic Party, right? That inner hatred, that brainwash, they don't want to get rid of that, right? Because to get rid of that is a choice. And most of them, well, I don't want to say all, so I'm gonna say most of them are choosing to be brainwashed. They're choosing to think a certain way. So it is not my responsibility or your responsibility to try to convince anybody to think otherwise. All we can do is point out the facts. That's all we can do, because you're going to frustrate yourself by trying to convince somebody to think differently than they do, right? That's going to take a conscious effort to think different, and that is not your responsibility. So Stephen A. Smith also debunked the rumor that he was going to be a potential Democratic candidate for presidency, right? He debunked that. That was a lie. And based off the way that he's been cooking the Democratic Party, I would be damned if he ever decides to run for president as a Democrat. It's not looking too good. You know what I'm saying? So respect to Stephen A. Smith. We need more media personalities like him that can start one way, see the truth for what it is, and correct his mistakes. Stephen A. Smith was a Democrat, right? Stephen A. Smith admitted he voted for Kamala Harris, which that's okay. I'm not against any of that. You vote for who you want to vote for. But when blatant lies and propaganda are thrown at you, admit it when you see it. Don't turn a blind eye to it because you're ashamed of being wrong. Stephen A. Smith admitted he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Which is very powerful, especially somebody of his stature. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna continue calling it down the middle. I'm TJ the realist. I gotta keep it real, right? When you rock with me, when you subscribe to me, we call things down the middle. We call things how we see it, right? We don't look at the BS. We look at what we see and what it really is. You know what I'm saying? So it's your boy TJ the realist. Like, subscribe. Appreciate all y'all support. EP is still in the works. My R&B album still in the works. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be sure to promote that when that come out or when it's close to coming out. So until then, y'all support the singles and follow the Instagram TJ the Realist 3, X, all that good stuff. I got all my links in the bio. New videos coming soon. Peace, love, and blessings to each and every one of you. I'm out.